remember the day you first drew me. You were so excited. You would spend hours just staring at me, dreaming. You wanted me to be perfect. You wanted everyone to like me.
It's gonna be with the hand instead.
I think we have something here. It's a controller.
Raising me would require money.
So what we want to do is basically to use the hand as a controller.
Too much money.
Hey man, I know what you're thinking. I know it looks crazy, but let's see.
But you were determined to help me achieve my potential, even if it meant doing it yourself. Whatever it took to bring me into the world. To make me happen. You discovered the burden of dreams. And yet, you wouldn't give up on me. You accepted you couldn't raise me alone.
Yeah, I was calling you about the prototype. I'm sorry, I don't speak Chinese.
But finding help wasn't easy until a friend pointed you in the right direction. I could see the hope return to your eyes. There was a matchmaker called Triple.
Hi, it's nice to see you.
It's me, is it look?
Triple wanted to know all about me.
Movements of the hand.
Triple cared about making me happen.
These are the 3 factories we have.
They told you there were 3 teams of helpers who wanted to bring me into this world.
Overwhelming, we got like these 3 great options.
You picked the helpers you liked best,
Nice to meet you.
and Triple introduced them.
I've been looking for ages to find someone who can help me build this prototype.
Triple and the helpers lived in a far-off land called Taiwan. So you, my maker, took me to Taiwan to meet them. There was much in this far-off land that you couldn't understand, but Triple helped you communicate with the
他
helpers.
在问你呢，我给你签 NDA。Wendy 啊，我这边有。
They got an NDA?
Yes, no problem.
Good.
You began to work with the helpers. In fact, they inspired you.
You can move the sensor from here to here.
That's a good idea.
Everything was much easier here, and there was much to discover. You raised me together with the helpers, and I could finally feel myself changing, coming to life. One day, you decided I was ready. You set me free and out into the world. At last, you made me happen.
Yeah, everybody. Good morning. So today I will introduce how to recognize the Taiwan design and manufacturing resource. So later I will be the first one, and Horace will be the second for introduction layer business for assembly. So here we got 3 topics. There is a resource. The resource guiding to the complex style design and manufacturing. So I will introduce more later. Actually, as we know, we have excellence. 75% of the staff they got funding, they get money. Unfortunately, they cannot deliver on time. They face a lot of problems. You got a lot of project, got no money because it will be longer delay your time. That's always a very common market because they face some problem. One, they got a long manufacturing because maybe they already wasting money. You want to find a big manufacturer. Unfortunately, they cannot take that and support you because the scale size is bigger than you, so they cannot expect to go with you. It takes a lot of time. All the costs too high. And you for that unprofitable because maybe you buy a product from the market to certified seller. Unfortunately, when you content manufacturer, they cannot buy the product because if you buy from market, they cannot make a standard, therefore, so make that public cannot protect, it's not profitable. Second, third one, not the extent cost. Because the cost is just for your DIY, for your engineering sample, it's not for mass production. Instead, okay, this cost cover myself. Unfortunately, you have to estimate your people expense, your monthly expense, or the only business expense you didn't cover. So, and then estimate cost, the lot problem. So I will see the larger stuff is the same problem here. So this is the from the previous video. You will see we will come to Taiwan to see why you come to Taiwan here. Because Taiwan is very easy and you will take the high-speed railway from south north. It's less than 2 hours. Very easy to reach this on the technical part here. We are here. We are located here, around here. So actually, it's here nearby. You go to Taipei City. It's only 30 or 30 minutes. 50 minutes. 40 minutes. And you go to the different airports, things we are looking for IC design house or the foundry business or other technical business operation will come to Hsinchu. Or you go to Taiwan for mechanical and mobile. We have the machinery and mechanical same part in Taiwan. Or the mirroring machine, you want to make it clear your design. And also to China, because China has some and the foundry or optical lens, optical design, or chemistry design here in Taiwan science part here. Also, Kaohsiung, you need a metal processing, or you want to more practical injection for food, or the courses, they will come to Taiwan. It means very nearby, you want to go to anywhere, you can take it 1 day. So this is why you come to the trip port here. We can make a rapid information for the typing platform because we try to guide it to both guys from Taiwan either or overseas to try to connect how to connect the source here. The trip port is run by each here. For my past experience here, so we have in the trip port, we have over 560 over the supply chain here, the company here. Molding, injection, IC design, house component, everything all in our member here. So every time you can compare with your technology channel like all this is also one of our partners. You come here, the matching platform is triple here. Also in the past we have success the couple with the over 600 over 700 we have staff from either overseas staff or all persons contact us. And we can provide the help to you want to find a talent or you want to find the business involved. BC you can contact them. And also we contact local for example like India, I design and other corporation can invest and corporation can buy the qualified very for the staff come here. And when you come to South Africa, we have dedicated like me. So like me or more, some people in here can support you how to come in the Taiwan resource. Normally before hardware here, if people come to the start for hardware here, normally for hardware start here, we have first different stage. Normally start here when you come to create idea. You need to make a POC approved, you make it on the engineering sample here. And at this step, normally you have to find a resource here to verify design is workable or not. And for some, for example, you need to show integration. For example, you make the only module, you only want people make multiple integrate together. And to make sure it's workable, and make a diagram here. And when you find a partner here, to your chip or you find by yourself, you call it PVT. You need to make some diagram to verify your design. You call TFN, so you can make a year for performance production. Everything is ready. You go to the mass production. Mass production is they will identify you're ready and packing and check everything okay and go for mass production. So this one is the normally for how it's designed all normal parts here, but as the way as found the triple sign here. Even you only got your own concept, we can still find people from your concept to real time and to all turnkey to develop your customer. We can provide all the service to them up to your request. So that I think explains more. Normally, let's say when you come here, we have one dedicated like maybe when I can call or enter here. We can provide the service like here. For example, we have find the source, you want the component. Here we can find the partner. You even give me this to find source or you want the technical support from each you can leverage the source for you. And also the matchmaking here, because we know the sound industry environment in Taiwan, so easy to find out the resource or person or company need your request several times. But normally you have contacts that we can have to contact and negotiate them to get better support from them. This is what we can do. Online service, we already the web factory tool or public message. For example, you want to meet someone, or you want to meet someone in hospital. Normally we will arrange the hospital visiting. We can you want to meet someone to arrange contact with for you. Or the factory because we will go to better visiting from some of staff here, so we can arrange it for you. For example, maybe you like to find other resource here, you need something like the support or you want the cooperate with you. Then for example, E3 here, one like the Midland here, they want to do the article resource resolution from E3, so we match for them, discuss if they can cooperate together, we can do this. So this one is the SPA, we can do such a service for all if you want. This one we go detail. They will be the different stages from the start. This why when I will separate different stages like here. For example, as my previous slide, when start is only by concept, how can I do? It's just a concept, so I need someone come help me to create the concept to POC and help someone can help me to design or make the verify before manufacturing or qualify manufacturing partner. Or some of the staff here, they already have a design. We have already made my design, but I only approve my design, so I need some partner for system integrator. We have to integrate all solution and go to manufacturing. Some of partners like you have your own solution. So it's easy for us to can find manufacturing partner or system integrator for you, basically at the same time. Most of the staff all run like this. It's easy. So this we will when the PNE will identify your request and then match the suitable resource for you. New size our service cover. As here we can find the design and manufacture. I always separate different. From the WE side or mechanical side and the software here. WE side you need someone, for example, like Midland here. Midland like they want to WE design to have two integration. So you can find here or someone here you want to mechanical or plastic injection or IP design or tooling. So we can make I already one company coming this Friday. If you want people interested, they can contact them. So we can make matching. Or you want the software support, even if you are strong need the software partner here, we still can match for you. We cover different fields from ART or medical. Of course, if you are looking for aerospace, we can find for you. This we can cover different stages. This one is the for triple from Taiwan design ecosystem. This three provide three. You want the system grade service here. Or we want to make the prototyping for smart body prototyping, we still partner here. Or yes, we already have published with everything ready for mass production. We can find different for you. So it's depends on here the different source here. So actually we have a lot of partners as we mentioned. So most of them they will come in here this Friday. So you can here and you can discuss it. But before discussion, you got a chance, you have to discuss this eventual capital. Talk to them first, and then come to manufacturing partner. Okay. So in the past, the triple service here we normally have almost 40% from overseas start here. This one 30%, and normally years for 100 projects from start because normal year. We have covered other countries success story with our cooperation. So next page we have some example here. In the past, I used to receive the suitcase manufacturer, very big company from US. They would like to integrate the battery and the contracting hardware system in their suitcase. They can trace if they lost. But if you're lucky, you can trace where's the office. So they come to Taiwan, they come to China, but China can offer the solution they want. So they come to Taiwan because they already paid some money because they have time to deliver the customer. So we come here, we find find the system breaker to make a double design and make software to connect. So normally the success to deliver the breaker from the key start here. So this is we see this very important. They are very successful. So this is one of the good samples we can show you here. Another, we have some case from overseas, and from the company they look for medical, so they want to sum the company the component, so make a double design or the supply, so we can find a local company in Taiwan, so make a matching for you. Because they are very good design, they need some component to integrate all solutions. Another one is for medical. For medical, they need someone to have airbag and also need someone to make a try to different design for manufacturing. So to try to be workable for production. So we can our 3% to make some company manufacturing partner to support and to solve the problem. This one provides for smart office operation here. This is only idea here, but to find people, because they provide the idea and they have one tool to POC control to make a sample here. So we find our partner to make a mechanical design and integrate our solution. Finally, they can develop to their customers, so they will service for you. Another one is for purpose for dog checking. You can receive the dog. So we try to find our partner to deploy mechanical design and the material solution for them. So make a good sample and they can deliver to the baker from his start here. So this is what we can do. Last one is the case from the Mexico. So they got this baker here, but they have a problem because they are even a play game with VR game. You will see the player or you want to see that they look critical. So this case, then we find a test tire company integrates our solution and they have controller together. So finally, we can wear the test tire and press game together. You don't need an actual device control. So this one we can find another partner here integrate for them. So that's all the sample entities to you. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Thank you.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, let me start by thanking you for attending this presentation. I understand that everybody is very busy, so your attendance is very much appreciated. My name is Sharon. On behalf of Comforty, I would like to tell you what we can do for you. Comforty provides three main services: product design, 3D printing, and mass production. First of all, we are a product design company with more than 18 years of experience. We are very good at undertaking high-end electronic product design and have rich experience in design and development of more than 150 products. Next, we can help our customers with mass production. There are two ways to do this. One, we can directly become the customer's exclusive R&D team in Taiwan to manage any process and results of the supplier. Or become an ODM supplier in Taiwan, directly meet mass production needs and provide customers with a complete set of products. Then, what sets us apart most is that we also have 3D printing manufacturing factory with dozens of industrial-grade equipment. We are now the largest 3D printing factory in Taiwan. Our largest equipment is about 1.5 meters long, 1.4 meters wide, and over 2 meters high, which is very different from those ordinary desktop machines. By using our industrial-grade 3D printers, we can quickly do proofing, verification, make various versions of prototypes, and small batch production, also called micro-production. This saves development time and saves a lot of money. Based on our years of experience, we do find that most of our innovative clients have the same difficulty. There is a high failure rate of product development. We also consider views from many experts and literature which are very similar to ours. Clayton Christensen, the well-known business school professor and the father of disruptive innovation, said there are over 30,000 new products introduced every year and 95% fail. Although this claim is somewhat controversial, the following literature may balance this claim. According to previous literature records, the average product development value rate is about 81%. Although the manufacturing process has improved with the time, new problems can still arise. The R&D process also requires more revisions. As you can see, here are 11 reasons why new products fail. Most of them are due to the lack of market analysis and strategy in the early stage of development. So, from our own experience, defining innovation is more important than doing innovation. But how should we define innovation? Taking product design and development as an example, that is to take all the ideas and exist in the brain or the visual 3D world and try to manifest them in the real world, followed by constant analysis, reanalyzing, testing, and retesting. Through verifying the results at each stage, we constantly compare them to the previous settings. Moreover, we constantly redefine them, identify problems early, and solve them quickly, increasing the success rate of product design and development. Okay, that's why Agile model is so important at this point of time. So, we recommend our Agile model. Combining the strengths of 3D printing, we can quickly make samples and tests at every stage of the development process. And we can review and correct anything that needs to be modified immediately. This greatly improves the success rate of the product. The key point is that because of the uniqueness of 3D printing, customers only need to spend a little time and cost to perform such a process. For mass production required by customers, we provide two options. The traditional production, just like injection molding and die casting, etc. 3D printing production. We provide SLA, DLP, SLS, SLM solutions. Whatever the customer may choose, we will actively import the execution principles of the Agile model. Let's see. This is a traditional production process. Starts from concept, setting requirements, design, CMF selection, drawing CARD, testing, to mold design and mold making, and finally to mass production and validation. Because of product difference, it will take about 4 to 9 months, or may even last longer if the requirements are higher. And with the 3D printing production process, because we will need to go through the mold phase, which means it reduces entire mold making and mold prep. So its execution time and cost are about 1/2 to 1/3 of the traditional one. As you can see, if the traditional production process does not import the Agile model, but still use the general waterfall model, as I mentioned earlier, the failure rate of the entire R&D process will be greatly increased. This table clearly shows that Agile model does have a higher success rate. By the way, the Standish Group is an independent international IT research consultancy. Now, I will tell you what makes us so unique. Part 1 is about our product design service. There are 2 parts, that is, product design and development. Our design team has more than 18 years of experience and award-winning affirmation, so we are very confident in our design ability. We specialize in and undertake design commissions from both local and foreign customers for 3D products. By the way, 3C product is abbreviation of computer, communication, and consumer electronic products. We provide our customers with an all-round design service, including appearance design, mechanism design, market analysis, electronic design assistance, as well as commercial design. By discussing your needs and requirements, some of which include recommending the most profitable and sustainable design materials for the best user experience. About market analysis and planning, we do this by making relevant recommendations, providing marketing strategies and production planning before any design work. And we also excel at assisting with the design of the following: circuit design, layout design, final electronic parts confirmation, rapid production of PCB samples, functional testing, as well as verification. We produce products that are ergonomically and function-friendly for optimum ease of use. We reduce assembly costs by sorting out the complex electromechanical modules instead of inside the product. We can also make routine maintenance much easier for the manufacturer if a problem should arise. For instance, the device will have user-friendly features which will make it easier to replace various parts on the device. And if you have requirements as an extension of product design, we can also do commercial design, such as product catalog, packaging design, etc. We have won 10 design awards at Home and Abroad, including 3 German awards, 2 Reza awards, 2 Japanese Good Design awards, 1 CES Innovation Award, and 2 Taiwan Excellence Gold Awards. Now, here's our design portfolio, which contains appearance design, mechanism design, CMF, and artwork. There are also rapid sample production and verification and mass production. Okay. High-end consumer electronic products has always been our expertise, including mobile phones, MBs, tablets, etc. Today, we continue to undertake MB design and mass production assistance from major Taiwanese manufacturers and even US-based manufacturers such as Qualcomm and Belkin, also our clients. The design and manufacture of high-end medical equipment has been our key source of revenue in recent years. For PCR devices alone, we have mandatory standard 4 channels, 16 channels, horizontal and vertical 96 channels, and even compound 96 channels. There is also some special high-level equipment, such as mass spectrometer, ionizer, liquefaction, chromatography, and nomulation, etc. We are also very good at using natural materials in home electronic products, such as stone, wood, paper, etc. We are also very experienced in transportation-related products. Next time, we can talk more about the outdoor and urban electric vehicle charging piles jointly developed by Japan and Taiwan. It was a very unique and interesting design experience. We have also designed many large-scale automation equipment. We are impressed by the design and manufacturing process of many self-propelled robots and giant cargo drones. Now, part 2 is about 3D printing. With 3D printing, there is no need to make molds or hold stock on inventory. This saves development time and saves your money. Due to the uniqueness of 3D printing, we have undertaken many interesting cases, including medical treatments like dental, orthopedics, etc. And also daily necessities, small batch production, architecture miniatures, art dolls, cosplay, imitation ornaments, supplies. The scope is very wide and very interesting. These photos are all cases we have undertaken. Of course, there are just the tip of the iceberg. This is our company photo, and these are the equipment list in our factory. We currently have 10 industrial-grade SLAs, and there are also 6 DLPs, 2 SLS, 1 SLR, and a high-end 2.5D composite measuring equipment, and a Blu-ray arm scanner. We always welcome everyone to visit our company. We will be happy to give you a tour. In Taiwan, if the product size is limited to 300 by 300 by 200 millimeter, we guarantee dummy samples will be shipped within 48 hours. We guarantee that sample production and mass production are made in Taiwan, and we insist on defending intellectual property rights with our customers. We have passed ISO 9001 and strictly require the production process to comply with customer confidentiality specifications, and the relevant production and processing personnel are strictly confidential. According to the key requirements of customers, special personnel are responsible for handling and managing shipment packaging. Regarding quality control, we also have very precise measuring equipment. As I just mentioned, it measures dimensions with the 0.02 millimeter accuracy rate, which means thinner than a hair. For example, we produce or products produced in small batches. We guarantee that the end result of its exterior texture and key dimensions of its internal mechanism design is the highest standard of delivery quality in the industry. If it does not meet customer specifications, the factory guarantees remanufacturing. The 3D printing process is our most interesting and unique solution. Below, I will introduce a case where we use both agile model and 3D printing solutions to assist our customers in rapid sample production and verification. This is a self-propelled arm robot that automatically detects objects from ITRT, which is the high-level technical research and development team of the Taiwanese government. In this case, we carry out this process from the appearance design to the dummy sample product production and verification. During the process, we use the agile model to carry out this product, and the results at each phase are constantly verified through 3D printing to ensure that the final results are successful. Next, I will introduce 2 cases where we assist our customers in small batch production. This case was initiated by a professor from the Institute of Chemistry, National Taiwan University, which is the highest institution in Taiwan. The professor wants to design an electrolysis test teaching aid that can be used in chemistry teaching. For this project, we proceed step by step from product appearance and mechanism design, prototype, dummy sample making, and working sample testing. Even small batch are produced through our 3D printer. This case has been made for 3 generations, and each generation produces 100 sets. In the beginning, the professor wanted to go into the mold production. However, because the quantity is only 100 pieces, it is not suitable for mold production due to the small quantity, and the finished product could be very expensive. So it's just not cost-effective to use the mold. So we made a cost comparison table between mold production and 3D production. It can be seen in the table that if 100 pieces are sold through the mass production of molds, the final price after deducting costs is still minus 19,000 US dollars. But if you choose 3D production, you can make 6,000 US dollars in the end instead. After that, even if you want to go into molds for mass production, you will have the balance of money to invest. The point is that the market's acceptance of the product can be found through a small cost, thereby reducing the failure rate of product development. And you still have the option to use 3D to produce the next batch. Recommended suitable production methods is one of our specialties. The next case is a three-wheel delivery car. This short video can fully demonstrate our 3D printing ability of a small batch production. We are responsible for the whole process of this car, from design to small batch production. The appearance of the whole car is 3D printed by us, and even the appearance and the texture are also made by us. Amazing. And pottery is about mass production. In addition to providing complete design services, we can also help you with mass production, our design, including PCB fabrication, tooling, sheet metal, CNC, etc. As I said before, there are two ways to do this. First, we can become your dedicated R&D team in Taiwan, or we can become your ODM supplier in Taiwan. Okay, that's the ODM. You can trust us with such a complicated production process and management. You only need to receive and inspect the goods, and then you can sell them directly on the shelves. This means that you do not need to manage or coordinate any supplier. And of course, you do not need to provide any human and material resources. Just need to wait for us to handle all these processes. And we are able to serve clients ranging from startups to long-term established brands. We have the resources to offer full process service, from design to final mass production. We're happy to advise our clients at any stage of their concepts. We also promote and exercise a transparent communication policy throughout the production process. The following are two cases where we assisted customers in mass production. At this time, we became the customer's dedicated R&D team, responsible for all production-related matters, assist suppliers, and accurately report implementation progress and quality. This is portable mass spectrometers. Is a case commissioned by the most advanced technology research and development team of the Taiwanese government. We are honored for their recognition. We have recently undertaken several projects from them, performing product design, sample making and verification, and even assisting them in mass production, from finding suitable suppliers and assist them in mold design, manufacturing, injection. Even the quality control of finished products is also our responsibility. We assist and build strong relationships with our suppliers. This is the product design drawing we provide during the design stage. And here are photos of the final mass-produced product. There's not much difference between the finished product and the original design drawing, which can also directly improve our designability and the feasibility of mass production. Another case. This is another high-end equipment case. From product design to assisting customers in mass production. This is a portable liquid This one is yeah, sorry. This is also the product design drawing we provide during the design stage. And also, here are photos of the final mass-produced product. For this device, we are very concerned about the comfort of its human-computer interaction, so we spend a lot of time making samples to verify. Even the handle of the door, we have studied in it again and again. Finally, let me introduce another case of ODM. Here, these pictures are of the process of using a laparoscope during surgery. However, young doctors or medical students have very little actual experience in the face of such an operation. So, there is an urgent need to have suitable training equipment to assist them. The Tri-Services General Hospital, which is the highest medical institution of the Taiwan military. Our client, Dr. Lee, deeply understands how important training equipment for medical surgery is to young surgeons. So he developed several medical training equipment and handed over to us to product design, sample making, and verification. Because he knows the professional division of labor, he commissioned us to mass produce finished products. Dr. Lee is responsible for project topics, medical consultant, and sales, and we are responsible for product design, sample making, testing, and production related, including finding and managing supplier, managing production process and quality, finished product assembly and inspection. This is the Chief Nursing Officer of the Tri-Services General Hospital, who used the finished product. It is being simulated as using a clip to drain blood vessels to increase the surgical field of the limb. Should we have a video? It should be a video. No.没有就算了，没有接进去，没有接进去。没事老师。在最后。
手感觉怎么样？这样训练有没有帮助？
我觉得有帮助诶，因为最难就是紧身啊。
所以这个其实可以模拟你的紧身。对。OK 了。对，那夹不到这，你还可以看一下你现在位置在哪里嘛？偷看一下在哪里嘛？
Okay, finally, I would like to share with you a famous saying. The key to return dreams into reality is action. Thank you for coming, and please, if you have any question, I am happy to answer any question. Thank you.
TACC Plus.